Hello guys, tonight it is time to watch some very scary videos that you should never watch alone. This is an older home video that was shared by a family, which shows a mother and her two kids. And while it's not the best of quality, what's really eerie about it is an object that was popping up behind the glass door in the background. A creepy looking face is coming into the frame, staring at the camera for a few seconds before the camera then zooms in. The family thinks that this was probably an evil spirit. And they had nightmares many weeks after this incident. They never found out what exactly happened that night though. What do you believe? The following encounter had been shared by a security guard who was patrolling an old mall complex at the time and recording his thoughts about the many ghost stories that locals tell about this area of town. And it didn't take long until his stroll turned into a pretty eerie night of strangeness.
Get that effect. Guys, is it coming to burn or not? Guys, it smells burn. It smells burn. I don't know if... Don't tell me. They say the legend that there are children who play till the afternoon on the web. Yes. At the garden casino that is under a fire and people died. Nothing... What is that?
It starts to move by itself.
Out of the way, Ron.
Is it a god or is it a cat? Is it a goblin? What does that tell me, Dudy?
We already smelled sulfur and burnt smell for that.
Take off the fence, man. What the heck is that? Today I approach and she think I'm going to record something. What the heck is that? It's here walking, dude. It's here walking. It's here walking. Are you messing with me? Who the hell is messing with me? That's why, honestly, I don't normally like people. And these shitty stuffed toys too. What happened? Guys, the phone turned off.
Thank you for...
A small creature was caught at the end of one of the hallways, and then, just before the recording ended, you could also capture a strange-looking face. Makes him believe that something paranormal happened here that night. Is this possible? This was shared by user Septic Spooch, and he states, I was doing a house tour to potentially buy an old funeral home. I took a walkthrough video of the top floor since nothing was photographed, because it's in bad shape up there. As I prepared to walk in the back room, watched the crack in the door for movement. I want to know though, did I film an apparition trying to hide from me while I was walking through?
scale. Well, at least the trade to it. Yeah. Okay. This back here. That probably could have been a good. Yeah, it's really broken window and everything is. The back there is more crawl space stuff. Don't think there might be an attic in this place.
People are not sure if this was just paranoia, perhaps the beam in the other room, or if this could have been something inexplicable. Vivi Hurtado has shared the following unsettling clip from a fellow nurse that was apparently working the night shift in a haunted wing of an old hospital and documented some scary noises that night. They didn't notice was a creepy visage creeping in from the right side of the screen. Was this a ghost, perhaps? The next video we will be taking a look at comes to us from El Payaso de la Toledo. El Payaso is a channel that visits all sorts of the most haunted locations and often catches really interesting paranormal evidence. In the latest video, they are exploring an abandoned hotel building in Mexico. At this hotel, there was a fire a while ago that forced the business to shut down and left the building in ruins. Today, the team is going in hopes to connect with some of the spirits of past residents that they believe might still be lurking around the premises. Once the team reaches the hotel, they try and reach out to the spirits verbally.
Que se haya quedado atrapado aquí, le pedimos que se manifieste.
Oi.
And this is where it seems the entities inhabiting the hotel decide to become more active.
Vergas, compa. ¿Hay alguien aquí?
Toda entidad, todo ser.
From outside, something terrifying can be seen walking through the doorframe. A small shadow, like that of a child, is spotted making its way quickly across the room. This is not the only paranormal activity that the investigators caught that night. Later on, the group spots another possible spirit in one of the buildings.
¡Háblanos!
Mira! The shadow moves past so quickly, it's hard to say. But I would say it looks to be the spirit of either a child or a woman dressed in white. Do you believe this is the same entity that the team caught earlier? Or someone else that remains to wander the old hotel? Truly paranormal, or perhaps just lights and shadows? This was shared by a young woman who states that after playing with a Ouija board in her own home, started to have really scary night terrors and eventually started to sleepwalk, which is why she's now recording herself at night. And it seems that in this particular night she might have captured something really evil. People think that this could be the demon which had attached itself to the girl. How terrifying. Let's hope that she can deal with this attachment in some way to get rid of it. This was filmed by a group of students who were just getting ready for some late night work in one of the classrooms, when after the lights went off, something creepy was captured. Nobody had any idea what was captured here and what it was, or what it could have been, but it scared the group pretty good. Now we are looking at the case of Sydney, a dedicated mother who runs the TikTok account Salt Sage. She usually uploads videos around her family, and she provides tips on hair, beauty, exercise, and her beloved hobby, hula hooping. However, at some point, Sydney started uploading some rather unusual content, eerie clips uncovering unsettling events in her house. Let's take a look.
SpongeBob night.
SpongeBob off.
Liam, come here. Liam, right now. What is happening? Okay, I'm calling your mom. Just stay right here.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna make this really quick. A lot of you have suggested that there is somebody underneath the table pulling a string and making the rocking chair move, so I'm gonna show you the table real quick. Oh wow, there's a shelf down there. Okay, hi everybody. I'm Audrey. I'm the babysitter who was in the first video that you saw about with the rocking chair. And I am so scared right now because we're going to show you a video of what happened this evening. I was babysitting again, just me and Liam and Braylon. Liam and I are just sitting on the couch watching a video. Braylon's on her phone. And then some crazy stuff starts happening. I'm just going to say the video is untouched, unedited. There's nothing going on. There's some weird noises. You're gonna see that we didn't react to it. We didn't hear it. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's happening when it's just me babysitting, but something weird is happening.
This night, Audrey and the kids were spooked out by the following events. Something seemed to have thrown several items down the stairs, and nobody really had any explanation for this. Of course, the family was certain that this must have been of paranormal nature, and they didn't really know what to do at this point.
Sydney and Liam here. You all probably remember Liam. He witnessed the rocking chair thing. That was crazy. Anyway, just wanted to tell you guys, like, I'm not here to convince anybody to believe in it. That's totally fine if you don't. I appreciate your opinion.
Yeah, she is.
She wants to talk too. But I did want to show you guys something that was sent to me a few days after I posted the original video. This was sent to me from the old owners of this house, their granddaughter. So before my family and I moved in, which was 2.5 years ago, before we moved in here, this house was actually owned by the same family ever since it was built, and it was built in 1924.
It would appear that whatever is residing in their home is stuck to this place for quite some time already, given that even the former owners could witness these strange and creepy events unfold. So let's see how this case will develop, but it's pretty clear that something otherworldly must be going on in here. Now we're looking at a recording from La Dimensione Oscura. He tells us that the footage stems from an urban explorer who decided to investigate a public restroom, where it is said that terrifying entities appear. If that's just urban legends is unknown, unfortunately. Many people swear to have heard and seen really inexplicable activity in there though. This place is located inside an isolated and abandoned building, but what this man experienced inside was apparently pretty horrifying.
Di dalam kayak kalian lihat sesuatu nggak di sini, guys? Kalian lihat sesuatu nggak? Korekku sih, korek. Tenang. Oke.
We can see 3 different entities, 3 beings that appeared one after the other, freaking out our poor explorer. The man then told us that supposedly several people lost their lives inside this abandoned building. This of course causes some people to believe that these apparitions could be related to these unfortunate incidents. But this could all just be ghost stories, of course. It's hard to say. Morgan's hauntings. Alex was just about to move into a new house with his kids and family, and when recording the day they were supposed to take over the house, he captured a creepy shadow being in the mirror.
Our new house. Wow. This is cool, right? Better than an apartment. Okay. Got everybody here. Heading on into the new house for the first time. Is there go? Yeah. See how scary? Oh, it's kind of scary, actually. Oh, look at all this stuff. Dollhouse for you, Salo. Go. Okay. This kitchen's pretty nice.
Ready? I'm gonna go out, Mama.
Go close the door.
What is that? Nobody had any clue, but it unsettled everybody. This was shared by 2 djinn hunters who state to have come face to face with an evil djinn this night.
O yüzden işte ben sana çalışıyorum. Şu gözlükleri de hani alabilsek de. Gözlüğü? Yani o şeyden habut aldığımda o zaman ben görebilirim. Ha, sen ilim sahibisin, görebiliyorsun.
Aynen abi, sana da öyle bir şey olsa o kadar güzel olur ki. Ha bak abi. Bak.
Ha. Ömer neyin nesi, neyin fesi bilmiyor ki.
Abi.
Sen görevin ne diye sordun mu?
Görevin nedir? Bismillah.
Ömer ben sana bir şey söyleyeyim mi?
Bize niyetini anlat.
What a crazy encounter. These videos have been shared by Lendu Handuri, who had bought 4 antique dolls off of Facebook Marketplace and ever since discovered that something might have been attached to these dolls, and therefore paranormal activity found a home in her own 4 walls. These are several recordings she had shared, and they document the eerie encounters at her residence.
Justin. Justin. You good? Baby? Sleep tight. Put the light. This is our house.
Yeah, let's look at it before bed. Yeah, dude. Something's in our window right now, bro.
Stop being hyper, please. It's scaring me.
Ready?
Yeah.
Something's in our window.
Yeah. Hold on. You're gonna hear 3 knocks. The first one is with whoever is holding our curtain where you can see into our house. We're both still in the bed at this point. This is gonna be the first knock. So whoever is inside our house right now, and they've got the curtain pulled up to beat on the door. You're gonna hear the first one, you're gonna hear the second one, and then the third one. Play it. Second, third.
Nothing else. No, you can't see anything else. I want you to watch watch the glass. Reflection on the glass. And look at this view looking out. We didn't move. Okay. Okay. We didn't move off the bed until we seen all here. Okay.
this one. Chucky was just supposed to pop out, but his hair's moving. What the heck? Okay, I really do. Oh no, move, God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, joke's over. Joke's over. I was about to say we got haunted dolls in this house. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, you
The woman is still investigating, but many are certain that something evil is tampering with her home. The following video was shared by Nikki, and she tells us that her mother captured this unsettling video while being on a nightly walk in Real de 14 in Mexico. She had apparently captured a bunch of chilling events, including weird noises and even a shadow sighting. The woman felt that something was following her the whole time.
Aquí vamos a buscar el cerro quemado que tanto me recomendaron. A ver si no me pierdo. Y si me pierdo, pues ni modo, aquí me quedo. Si me pierdo, pues ni modo, aquí me quedo.
Now we will be looking at a video uploaded by Paranoiacs, a group of paranormal investigators that ghost hunt around Europe. This episode, the team is visiting an isolated forest that is said to be haunted following some cult activity many years ago. The area is also said to be the home of a spirit of a woman who used to live in the area. However, it seems the most terrifying capture of the night was actually taken on the back road leading up to the forest. Let's take a look together.
Abi o ne? Orada birisi mi vardı, bana mı öyle geldi?
As the team is driving down the back road to the forest, they spot a figure on the left shoulder of the road. The entity has a grey face with dark eyes and is wearing a dark robe over their head. The driver stops the car and backs up to get a better look at the figure. but it has disappeared suddenly. This seems to confirm that the entity was in fact a spirit, right? It seems unlikely that a person would just be standing on the road that late at night, although anything is possible. Could this be the same spirit of the woman said to roam the area? Who can say for sure? This next video was uploaded and recorded by user Filthy Valentine. He took this video at an abandoned house close to his neighborhood. About the house, he wrote that he had kept hearing about a haunted house located in the forest above the town. He wrote that it took a while to get to the exact location, but eventually he was able to figure it out, and this video is his first exploration of the building. Based on the exterior, it seems that this building has been abandoned for a very long time, based on the state of disrepair the house is in. There's graffiti, plants growing indoors, and trash littered all over the property. Regardless, Valentine continues to explore the property. As he's making his way through the outside, he catches a glimpse of something in one of the windows. A white face can be seen in the right side of the window. It's quite small on the screen, but you can clearly see the outlines of eyes, a nose, and a mouth. The skin is far too white to be just a person in the window, right? As Valentine makes his way through the rest of the house, the figure is nowhere to be seen. What do you guys make of this sighting? Could this be paranormal related, or was it just a trick of the eye? The next clip was uploaded by the channel UFOs and Mysterious Creatures. There's not a lot of information available on the origin of the clips, however it's clear it was taken late at night in the forest. The cameraman was filming for reasons unknown. Perhaps to use the flash to illuminate their path. Regardless of the reason, the cameraman caught far more than just trees that night on camera. As the camera pans to one of the trees, a strange creature can be seen clinging to the trunk. The figure is a strange brown-gray color with red eyes and a weirdly shaped head. What do you believe this could be? This odd creature clearly startles the cameraman, who pans away quickly and can be seen running away from the area. It's possible this could be a monkey or another creature, but something about this sighting is just extremely creepy, from the strange head to the glowing eyes. What is your idea? Paranormal? A creature? Or something completely different?